I love this fucking movie, man. Like this movie kicks fucking ass, man. Non-stop action, action-packed fucking movie. And I wish there's more shit like this, man. John Woo's masterpiece films like this, Hard Boiled. This is before Hard Target. And this movie is just a lot of action, good characters, great story. But this is the 30th anniversary of this film, and it's crazy. 30 years, man. Wow. This movie been out for that long now. That's crazy. And I watched this shit like I think a couple of years ago. I watched this shit. I was like, man, this is a lot of fucking action, man. It's just crazy the way how they shot this film, man. John Woo's a fucking genius when it comes to action films. The way he shoots this action stuff is badass. The way he shoots it, especially the gun shooting and stuff like that. The way he go bang 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 and shit. Like, I wish there's more directors like John Woo that does shit like he does. I just wish there was more like that guy. The thing is, we'll never have another director like John Woo ever again. Ever. Yeah, there are other actors that are like close to him. Well, not other actors. What am I talking about? Not other act. There are other directors that are close to John Woo, like Walter Hill. Walter Hill writes good action films, and there's someone else that's close to John Woo. Well, not above John Woo, but they're close to John Woo's level. Like I said, Walter Hill is movies like The Warriors. The other one with what's the other one? Not 48 Hours. I mean that's a good film too. I'm talking about another one. I think it's Extreme Prejudice. That movie kicked fucking ass, and it's like close to level like John Woo kind of. Well, not too much, but it's close to it. The action and how it's shot in that film, just like how John Woo does it. But John Woo is a master at shooting action films and action sequences. Action scenes, whatever you want to call it. He's perfect at doing it. He's like really good at doing that shit. I mean, yeah, he writes good stories and stuff like that. But the best he's at is his action. The way he writes his action, badass. Like I said, I wish there's more directors like John Woo that writes films like this. You know, I wish there's more directors that's more about the action more than the story. I mean, yeah, the story's important, of course. It's always important, but you gotta have you have to make it entertaining as possible. And the action is one of the important things of a movie, one of the important elements of a film. And that's what most of these fans of films don't understand. It's all about the what was the what do you call it? It's all about. I'm trying to think of what's the word for it? Genre. It's all about the genre. If it's a comedy, it has to be fucking hilarious. If it's a drama, it has to be really fucking serious. If it's a romance, well, it has to be a lot of crazy fucking going on or something. It has to make it really interesting. Don't make it fucking boring. You got to make it fucking awesome. You know, don't make it like boring as shit. Like most of these clowns, how they write it. Like these overrated directors, like Christopher Nolan and fucking the other asshole, Piss Anderson or something. Those directors are overrated. Yeah, they have some good movies, but not all of it is fucking good. Like the only thing I like from fucking Christopher Nolan is The Dark Knight. That's it. I didn't like Batman Begins. I didn't like The Dark Knight Rises that much. The only I like about Dark Knight Rises was Bane. And yeah, it's just Christopher Nolan sucks ass at writing action films. He's terrible at writing that element. He should stick to his fucking boo boo kissy romance stuff. He should stick to that shit, dude. Like, yeah, that's probably the only thing you're good at. He's not a good director. I don't know if people overrate that guy so much. Like, he's not a good director. He's not that great. But John Woo, on the other hand, he is the best. He always will be the best. Walter Hill is my number one favorite director, but John Woo's number two in my opinion. My top five favorite directors. I could say this is John Woo's best film. To be fair, yeah, I could say Hard Target is his best film, but I think this is number one. To be fair, I think number two would be Hard Target. I think number three. The thing is, the only John Woo films I like is Hard Target and Hard Boiled. I mean, yeah, there are other ones that are like decent, but I think these two are like his best ones. To be fair, Hard Boiled and Hard Target. You know, both of the title names have hard in it. You know, like Hard Cocks. Oh wait. I forgot one. Hard Boiled, Hard Target, and uh, well no, what was it called again? Hold on a second. Bullet in the Head. That's it. Those are my favorite ones he made. Hard Boiled, Hard Target, and Bullet in the Head. And I own all three of them. I own Hard Target, I own Hard Boiled, I own Bullet in the Head. Bullet in the Head is very underrated. It is criminally underrated film. You guys got to check out Bullet in the Head. That's another great film that John Woo made. You know, besides Hard Boiled, Hard Target, Bullet Head does not get talked enough like Hard Boiled and Hard Target does. That movie does not get talked about enough. The thing is, I don't know if he still does films or anything. I mean, it says right here to be announced. His new one's called Silent Night, and I wonder what that's going to be about. Is it something like Christmassy or something? Like, well, what the fuck is Silent Night? They say he's the director of it, so let's say he's a writer though. I don't know. Yeah, he did other like Japanese films, Manhunt. Those like this is like his 2010s from the 2010s. Last one he did is 2017 called Manhunt, and he didn't write it, so I don't know. I don't know if that's good or not. Red Cliff, he does like some samurai film. Huh, I never knew he wrote samurai films. This is my first time actually looking at his fucking resume. He did Face Off. I didn't know he did Face Off with John Travolta and Nicolas Cage. I never knew that. I didn't know he did Face Off. I thought some other guy did fucking Face Off. Thing is, he didn't write that movie either, so that's another thing. He didn't write that fucking movie. He didn't write Hard Target either. Oh well, he did pretty well. Fucking I think he did, but someone had to rewrite it for him because they don't understand him because he speaks fully Chinese or something. But yeah, I do gotta check out his other ones, you know. But his other ones I didn't get into, like A Better Tomorrow films. I couldn't get into those films. Better Tomorrow, I thought those shit was boring as shit. Heroes Shed No Tears, I thought that was fucking not for me. I couldn't get into that shit. I thought that shit was too boring and too much bullshit going on. The Killer. The thing is about The Killer is just that I liked the whole beginning and middle. It's just that the ending sucked dick. I hated the ending. And if you watch the ending of the movie, you would understand why I hated it. Like, I hate the ending. Even though I own the Killer film. I own the film The Killer. With Chow Yun-fat. I own that film, but still, I hate the ending of that film. It was bad. The ending was terrible. I just turned it off after that scene. I was like, oh, fuck this movie. Well, yeah. This guy is really smart with his action sequences. He's really good at that shit. I wish there's more directors that focus more harder on action sequences. Excuse me. Wow, yeah, this movie kicks ass. This is all about Chow Yun-fat. He's a cop. You know, he goes, you know, take out these fucking these bad guys who's, I think they sell drugs or some shit. You know, of course, you know they're bad guys that will sell drugs. And he had this other friend who's undercover and shit, and he's trying to go after them and stuff like that. And, you know, bang, 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 pop, pop, out, a whole bunch of crazy shooting going on and stuff like that. You know, and the final fight scene was like in the hospital and shit. Boom, 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 shooting up places and shit. All these babies crying and stuff. You know. I mean, the hospital scene felt kind of weak, to be fair. I think the action should have been like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but fuck it. You know what? Scratch it. I actually enjoyed the hospital scenes, I guess. I just felt like a little weak, though. I still enjoyed the action scenes in there, too. I still felt like it was like missing something or something. I don't know. You know, but still, this movie kicks fucking ass. You guys gotta watch this shit, man. Hard Boiled is the shit. But the real one you gotta watch is Bullet in the Head. That shit is very underrated. Like, nobody ever talks about that one. He wrote it, directed, and produced that one. You guys gotta watch that shit. That shit kicked ass.